Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janicia and I just want to show you guys a really quick video of the progress of the greenhouse that I got on Amazon. This greenhouse was less than $200. I think I bought it for $180. I'm not exactly too sure, but it's a 10 by 26 foot greenhouse and it's able to hold a good amount of plants in it. So far I am just filling up the area with some compost that I got from my county's landfill. So I live in the metropolitan area and they have landfills and they have compost in those areas, so I try to make the use of it. I don't really like it all the time. This time it was actually not bad, but I've been there before where the compost, especially during the pandemic, it was very dirty. It had trash inside of it and that was not cool. But anyways, it's still good to use. But my greenhouse had so many wood chips inside, and you could plant stuff in the wood chips. It's not a problem. But I just didn't want that much wood chips, and it didn't give me that aesthetic that I really wanted. If you know what I mean. I was just being a little bit weird about it, but it's fine. This year I tried to grow ginger and I had one in this pot right here and I had two more, one in my front yard, one in my backyard. But this one that's in the pot, I'm taking it out of the pot and I'm going to put it in the greenhouse. I've been looking forward to this and I'm hoping that it will overwinter all winter long and I will be able to have ginger, because I think they said that ginger takes about a year to grow and it looks like it's just started to produce ginger and we're about to get a frost real soon. So I'm just putting it in the ground. It was very hard to get out of the pot, but I got it out and I'm digging a deep hole and I'm going to just put it in there and mulch it. I am going to mulch this very heavily, and the other gingers that's outside, I'm going to leave them in the ground so that they would overwinter, and I'll see what would happen. So I'm just removing all these wood chips that is in here, and I'm finding a whole bunch of roots that I need to get out of the ground. My sons, they came in to help me out, which is very helpful, and I'm just digging some of the soil in certain areas because that area is a little bit more compact, and just putting soil on top. So these are all my bok choys and pak choys. I don't know what's the difference. I mix them up and I don't know what is what. So I'm just planting them together and I'm gonna eat them and they're gonna go in my tummy and I'm gonna love it. So that's what happens when you don't label your stuff. I always say I'm gonna remember, or I'll put it here in this section and I remember, and I don't remember. So it's just my downfall, but hey, they're very similar, right? I'm not sure. Not all of my children are fond of gardening, and Lucas doesn't really like planting things in the garden. He'll help to take care of it. And so he helped me separate a bunch of bok choy that I had in the tray. It was very helpful and I really appreciated his help. So I'm just getting a whole bunch of vines that's in the ground. And to be honest, I should have probably take all the wood chips away and then put like ground cover paper or something, and then cover it with the compost or wood chips or something. But I didn't do that, and I feel like I'm gonna regret this later on, but I'm hoping that I won't regret it. And so we'll see. That's because like winter is coming really soon, and right now we've been blessed with really warm weather, so I'm just trying to take the best of it because I am pretty late in doing everything that I'm doing right now. This should have been done like a month or two ago. So I am just trying my best and just see what happens. I realized that in my last video, my voice sounded a little bit raspy, and that's because I was coming down with a little virus. I was feeling like I was having a cold or something, but it went away within a day or two, so I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm just pulling out the roots out of this greenhouse because there's still roots left. But we seem to got most of everything out, and we planted all of our plants in the ground. So I've been working really hard to get the greenhouse filled up with lots of my vegetables that I had in cups, and they were getting so big and overgrown that I just needed to get them in the ground as soon as possible. I had to make my rows very narrow, so they're only 1 foot wide. And this middle bed is about 4 feet wide, and then the ones at the sides right here, those are 2 feet wide. So that's what we have so far. We have kale right here. I still have to fill in these areas. My county has a landfill, and so I went there yesterday to get a little bit of soil, but well, compost. But it's not, I can't get a lot. I have a trailer, but I don't know how to drive it. So I have to wait until my husband is available. But in the meantime, I planted everything in the wood chips, and which is something I've done before, like the back to even method, and that's fine with me. Normally everything grows just fine, but if I wanted to plant something like carrots or something that need looser soil, I don't like it for that reason. I want to show you guys the adjustments that my husband made so far to make this greenhouse more sturdy. He's not finished making those adjustments. We have way more to do, well, way more that he would like to do. So I will show you guys right now what he did so far. In the middle right here, he put some wood there going down the center, and also at the sides right here, he put some wood. And I think in between these metals, so there's one right here, in between here and here, he will probably put something else just to give it extra support, because it's already pretty sturdy to me, but you never know with the winds. Another thing that I do need to work on is reinforcing the cover of this greenhouse and keeping it down on the ground. I haven't really figured out what exactly I am doing right now. I have concrete blocks on them, and I'll probably cover up those with wood chips and whatever else I could find, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go along with just that method as of yet. So those are all the adjustments that we're going to make so far. Yes, baby. So this is my tiny greenhouse that I got from Amazon. It is a 10 by 26 feet, and yeah, that's what's good enough for my size space. They have smaller ones, and I saw bigger ones, so it may work for you, it may not, but I'm trying this out for the first time. We'll see how it works out.